Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.
Hello everyone, so this is the second video from the exercise 17.4 and the first video from the exercise 17.4, please check the description box. So here now I am going to start from sum number 11. In the first video they are from sum number 1 to 10. So in 11, an exhibition tent is in the form of a cylinder surmounted by a cone. The height of the tent above the ground is 85 meter and the height of the cylinder part, that is 50 meter. Okay, so suppose this is in the cylinder, so and it's surmounted by a cone, and the total height here, that is 85 meter, it's given, and the height only in the cylindrical part, that equal to 50. If the diameter of the base is 168 meter, find the quantity of canvas required to make the tent. Allow 20% extra for folds and stitching. Give your answer nearest into meter square. Okay, so here the total height of the tent, that equal to 85, and the height of the cylindrical portion, that equal to 50. So the height of the cone will be height of cone, that equal to 85 minus 50, and that equal to 35 meter. Now the base diameter equal to 168, so radius equal to half of the diameter, that means 168 by 2, that equal to 84 meter. Now next thing, you have to find out this slant height. To find out this slant height, so L equal to root over r square. R square means 84 square plus h square. Now h square means 35 square. So from here you will get its root over 8281, and that equal to 91 meter. So radius equal to 84 and slant height equal to 91 meter. Now you have to find out the total surface area. So to find out the total surface area, first you have to find out the surface area of the cone, that is pi RL, and next the curved surface area of the cylinder, that equal to 2 pi RH. So total surface area equal to pi RL plus 2 pi RH. So here 22 by 7 and r equal to 84, it's common. Here L equal to 91, here 2 into 50. So from that you will get 50424 meter square. Okay, now in the question here given that allow 20% extra for fold and stitching. So that means you have to find out 20% of that area. So extra 20%, that equal to 50424 into 20 by 100, and that equal to 10084.8 meter square. So the final total surface area that which is required, that equal to 50424 plus this one, so that equal to 60508.8 meter square. Now the nearest number 60509 meter square, that is the answer. Sum number 12. From a solid cylinder of height 30 centimeter, so here height equal to 30 and radius equal to 7 centimeter, so radius equal to 7 centimeter, a conical cavity of height 24 centimeter and base radius also 7 centimeter is drilled out. Find the volume and the total surface area of the remaining solid. So here the radius of the cylinder will be 7 centimeter and height of the cylinder 30. Here the height of the cone equal to 24 and radius of the cone also 7. So first you have to find out the volume of cylinder. So volume of cylinder, that means pi r square and h1, that equal to 30. So that means the volume equal to pi means 22 by 7, r square means 7 square, and h1 equal to 30. Now volume of cone, volume of cone 1 by 3 pi means 22 by 7, r square means 7 square, and here h equal to 24. Now next thing you have to find out the remaining volume. Okay, so to find out the remaining volume you have to subtract the volume of cone from the volume of cylinder. So here the remaining volume equal to here 22 by 7 and 7 square. So 22 by 7 into 7 square will be common. So the first portion 30 minus 1 by 3 into 24. So that equal to 154 here into 30 minus here 8, that means 22. So 154 into 22, that becomes 3388 centimeter cube. Okay, now next you have to find out the total surface area. So to find out the total surface area, first you have to find out the slant height of the cone. Okay, so here L equal to root over 7 square plus 24 square. 7 square means 49 and 24 means 576. So that becomes 625. So that equal to 25 centimeter. Okay, so now the total surface area equal to, first you have to find out the curved surface area of the cylinder, which is 2 pi r h, then the surface area of the upper square, which is pi r square, and then the curved surface area of this portion. Okay, so now after cut down this cone, the shape will be looking like this one. Okay, so that means you have to add 3 surface area. First one the upper circle, second one the curved surface, and third one this portion. So that equal to pi r l. So here now 2 into pi means 22 by 7, r means 7, h means 30. Next pi means 22 by 7, and here r square means 7 square, and third one 22 by 7, r equal to 7, and l equal to 25. So I hope you will calculate this portion, and finally you will got 22 into 92, that equal to 2024 centimeter square. Now sum number 13. In sum number 13, in the given figure, a hemisphere of radius 5 cm, here 5 cm radius, surmounted by a right circular cone as base radius 5 cm. Find the volume of the solid of if the height of the cone 7 cm. Give your answer correct to 2 decimal places. So here the radius of the cone and the hemisphere both are 5 cm, and the height of the cone that equal to all 7 cm. Okay, so now you have to find out the total volume. Okay, so total volume that equal to, now volume of the cone that equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, plus now volume of this one as the volume of circle that equal to, sorry, volume of sphere that equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, volume of sphere equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube, and here the hemisphere, that means it's 2 by 3 pi r cube. So here if 1 by 3 pi r square will be common, then it becomes h, plus, and here 2 r. So h plus 2 r. Now here 1 by 3 into 22 by 7, and r square means 25, and here h equal to 7. Now 5 into 2, that becomes 10. So next here you will find the answer. So 1 by 3, 22 by 7 into 25 into 17. So finally 9350 by 21, and from that 445.238 centimeter cube. Now sum number 14. Sum number 14 are similar as sum number 13. Now in that case, here given that the volume of the cone, is 2 by 3 of the hemisphere. So first thing you have to find out the volume of the hemisphere and then multiply it by 2 by 3, and then you will get the volume of the cone. And next thing, as here given that the height of the cone is 7 centimeter, so now in that case in sum number 14 you have to just let the height of the cone equal to h. So 1 by 3 pi r square is that equal to the given volume. and then you find out the height of the cone. After find out the height of the cone, you will find out the slant height also by Pythagoras theorem, and after that you will find out the total surface area. So it's I hope you can solve this problem. Now sum number 15. A building is in the form of a cylinder surmounted by a hemisphere vaulted dome and contains 41 whole 19 by 21 meter cube of air. That means it's the volume. Where it's given it's meter cube, that means it's the volume. Okay, so you have to understand it. If the internal diameter of dome is equal to the total height above the floor, find the height of the building. So first the volume of the dome, that equal to 49 whole 19 by 21 meter cube, and that means 880 by 21 meter cube. It's the volume. Let the radius of the dome be r, okay, and the height of the dome be also r, okay, as it says that the internal height is equal to, as it says that the internal height is equal to with the radius. So the volume will be pi r square h plus 2 by 3 pi r cube. So now here pi r square h plus 2 by 3 pi r cube. So as h equal to r, that means it becomes pi r cube, as r square into r, that becomes r cube, then 2 by 3 pi r cube. After addition you will get 5 by 3 pi r cube. And as you know that the volume equal to 880 by 21, here the volume equal to 5 by 3 pi r cube. So that means here 5 by 3 pi r cube, that equal to 880 by 21, and from that you will easily find out the value of r cube. So here the value of r cube equal to 8, so r equal to 2. So if radius equal to 2, then the height of the building, which is equal to the diameter, of the dome, that means here the height of the building equal to that equal to 2r. So 2r means 2 into 2, that equal to 4 meter. Now sum number 16. A rocket is in the form of a right circular cylinder closed at the lower end and surmounted by a cone with the same radius as that of the cylinder. The diameter and the height of the cylinder are 6 centimeter and 12 centimeter. Okay, so diameter is 6 centimeter and height equal to 12 centimeter. If the slant height of the conical portion is 5 centimeter, find the surface area and the volume of the rocket. So here if diameter equal to 6, then radius equal to 3 centimeter, height equal to 12 the cylindrical portion, and the slant height equal to 5 of the conical part. So first the total surface area, here the formula will be to find out total surface area pi rl plus 2 pi rh plus pi r square. Pi rl for the upper conical portion, 2 pi rh for this portion, and pi r square for the lower portion. It's a circle. So from that, if pi r will be common, then l plus 2h plus r, and that equal to 3.14, the value of pi. R equal to 3, here 5 plus 2 into 12 plus 3, so that equal to 301.44 centimeter square. That is the first answer. Now next thing, you have to find out the volume of the rocket. So to find out the volume of the rocket, we have to find out the volume of the cylinder and as well as the volume of this cone. So here the volume equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h1 plus pi r square h. Suppose it's h2. So 1 by 3 pi r square, that is the volume of the cone. So if pi r square will be common, then 1 by 3 h1 plus h2. Okay, so here 22 by 7, r square means 9, then 1 by 3 h1. To find out the value of h1, that means height of the cone, you have to just find out the formula root over l square minus r square. L square means 5 square minus 3 square and plus 12, h2 height equal to 12. So that equal to 28.26, and here 1 by 3 into 4 plus 12. So from that you will get 28.26 into 40 by 3, and that equal to 376.80 centimeter cube is the answer. Okay, now sum number 17. The adjoining figure represent a solid consisting of a right circular cylinder and with a hemisphere at one end and a cone at other. So this is the cylinder, the middle portion, the upper one is a cone and the lower one is a hemisphere. And their common radius are 7 centimeter. That means 7 centimeter radius for the hemisphere and 7 centimeter radius for the cone also. The height of the cylinder and the cone, the height of the cylinder is 4 and the height of the cone that is equal to also 4. Now find the volume. So to find out the volume, that means here you have to find out the three volumes. First one, the volume of the cone, second one, the volume of the cylinder, and third one, the volume of the hemisphere. Now you know the formula of the volume of the cone, that is 1 by 3 pi r square h. Second one, the volume of the cylinder, it's pi r square h. And third one, the volume of the hemisphere, that equal to 2 by 3 pi r cube. So here pi r square will be common from 3. So pi r square, then 1 by 3 h1. Now h1 means height, that equal to 4. So 1 by 3 4. In the next portion h2, h2 means also 4. So write down 4. And there 2 by 3. And here if pi r square will be common here, then 1 r will be remaining there. So value of r equal to 7. So now pi means 22 by 7, r square means 49, then 4 by 3 it's 4, and here 14 by 3. So it's become 154 into, now after LCM it will 3, and here 30 by 3, so that equal to 10. So 154 into 10, that becomes 1540 centimeters cube is the final answer. Now sum number 18. Sum number 18 is as same as sum number 17, so I hope you can solve it. So now sum number 19. A toy is in the shape of right circular cylinder with a hemisphere one end and the cone at the other. Same diagram as the previous one. The height of the height and radius of the cylindrical part that equal to 13 and 5. So height 13 and radius equal to 5. The radii of the hemispherical and the conical part are the same as that of the cylindrical part, that means both are 5 centimeter. Calculate the surface area of the toy if the height of the conical part is 12. So height of the conical part here 12. So that means you have to first find out the slant height. So to find out the slant height, here 12 square, here 5 square, so that means 144 plus 25 root over, that becomes 13. So slant height equal to 13. Now to find out the total surface area, here first find out the total surface area of the cone, where the formula is pi r l. Next, total surface area of the cylinder, formula is 2 pi r h. And third one, surface area of hemisphere, that equal to 2 pi r square. Okay, so here pi r will be common, then l plus 2h plus 2r. Okay, so pi means 22 by 7, r means 5, l means 13, then 2 into h, that means 2 into 13, so 26, and then 2 into r, that becomes 10. So finally 110 by 7 into 49, and that becomes 770 centimeter square as the answer. So hello students, now this is the last sum in this exercise. I hope you like my video. Please I request you to subscribe my channel and please share this video with your friends. Okay, so here the last problem, sum number 20. The given figure shows a model of a solid consisting of a cylinder surmounted by a hemisphere at one end. So this is a cylinder and this was the hemisphere. If the model is drawn in the scale of 1:200, find the total surface area of the solid in pi meter square, and then you have to find out the volume of the solid in pi liters. So first here the height of the cylindrical portion, that equal to 8 it's given, and radius equal to 3 centimeter. So the total surface area formula will be 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h, that is the total surface area. So that means if 2 pi r will be common, so it becomes r plus h. So finally 2 into 22 by 7, sorry, it's pi, as the given answer will be in pi. So write down 2 pi, then r equal to 3, and then 3 plus 8. So that means 66 pi centimeter square. Okay, 66 pi in centimeter square. And now the model is drawn and the scale of 1 is to 200. So the surface area will be 62 pi into 200 square by 1 centimeter square. So that becomes 66 pi into 40000 centimeter square. Now you have to change it into meter square. So the final answer will be, you will get 264 pi meter square. Next thing, you have to find out the volume in pi liters. So first find out the volume. The formula 2 by 3 pi r cube plus pi r square h, and from that pi r square into 2 by 3 r plus h, it's centimeter cube. So that equal to pi into 3 square, and then 2 by 3 into 3 plus 8, so that equal to 90 pi centimeter cube. Okay, so here 90 pi centimeter cube is the volume. Okay, now you have to change it into pi liters. So here capacity equal to 90 pi into first 200 cube, as the figure drawn into 1:200 ratio. So first you have to multiply 90 pi into 200 cube. So that becomes 72000000 pi centimeter cube. Okay, now next thing, you have to change it into meter cube first. So that becomes 720 pi meter cube. After that you have to change it in liters. So just multiply with 720 pi into 1000, and that becomes 720 and another 30 pi liter.